Hi, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I know it's been a while. I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for all the kind messages and support I've been getting. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I just wanted to start off my comeback by making the AMA and answering your questions that you all sent. Um, so, this might be like different portions. It's not going to be like a one whole thing sitting for me, but obviously for you all, I will edit it out just to make sure it's one whole sitting. Because I got quite a few questions and I don't think I will get through them all in one time. But yeah, I will get through as much as I can today. Today. And then I also wanted to say I know that with a lot of the questions, I got some really nice comments and messages, and I seriously appreciate that. And I'm so glad to know that my audios can help people. But I'm just going to be focusing on the questions itself, just so we can get through this a little bit faster. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for the support. And I do plan on coming back slowly. I'm not going to like rush into it or anything like that. So at the end of the day, I just appreciate that you all were very welcoming back. So, yep. And without further ado, I think we should get started. So, the first question comes from the Pissed Off Owl 13, and they asked, "What has happened the last couple of months?" So, after my update, which was my grandmother passing away and a lot of other things going on, a few things have happened. I graduated university, got my degree, so that was really exciting. I then went and visited relatives overseas after such a long time, so that was really great. A few other things happened in between. I'm kind of like working on my health. And nothing too big. I'm just kind of figuring out what to do next with life. So that's where I am right now. Next question comes from Kunchap. I'm sorry if I mispronounce any of your usernames, by the way. I'm just trying to work with what I think it is, but feel free to clear it up in the comments or anything like that. Also, I apologize if there's like any background noise of my birds. I'm actually using my mic right now. I'm using my laptop's mic right now because I have to get something for my old mic and then I can finally use that, but I plan on using it for recordings, for audios and stuff. So just felt like putting that out there. But I'm going on to the question. Kunchap asks, "Hi Sarah, how are you doing so far?" I'm doing okay. I'm doing better. There are good days and bad days. But yeah, I would say I am doing better, so I'm trying to have a more positive outlook on things. And have you visited your family abroad? Yes, I did. It was such a great time with my relatives, being able to reconnect with them, and just we traveled together to different cities, and it was a really, like, I needed it for sure. And I'm very blessed to have such a supportive and funny family, so really great time. Yep. And then number 3, Phantom Nashima 0000 asks, "Do you play Hollow Knight?" I don't actually. I've never really heard of it. I mean, that could be because I'm not much of a gamer, to be honest. But yeah, I really don't. I don't even play that game before, so nope. And then Zer got Otsukai. I'm so sorry. I think I butchered that. Asks, "Are you a cat person or a dog person?" I like both cats and dogs. I know that like people are like you have to pick either or. You can't pick both. But ever since I was young, I loved cats, but I was never allowed to have animals. I mean, we have birds, but those are my brothers, and I will get to that in another question. But literally, like, like cats are so cute, and also dogs are just so needy, and I love that. Like, we can, I don't know, I just love playing with dogs. So I love both, and yeah, I love. I would just have to say I love both. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to edit them out, but I'm so sorry if you can hear them in the background. They are very loud. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Joshua997 asks favorite audio that you've done. My favorite audio I've done would probably be playing with your hair and giving you kisses, like that audio that was on Pillow Talk and on my YouTube. Probably my most favorite audio, just because it the idea just came to me because I love getting my hair played with. I feel like it's so relaxing. It's just what I love to just I don't know, I would want like my significant other or anybody else to just like play with my hair, and it just relaxes me. And so I thought of that idea, and I didn't know if it would work at all. But surprisingly it was really well received, and even though it was a simple audio, I still just really like the outcome, and it's one of my most popular audios. So it's just nice to know that it turned out as well as I thought it would. So it's pretty great. Ubi underscore one underscore where asks 3 questions. I'll go with them one by one. First question is, are you happy? I wouldn't say I'm like totally happy. I'm happy like to come back to Reddit and all of that and creating audios, but overall I wouldn't say I'm certainly like happy, but I'm not super sad either. I'm kind of in between. Um, but I'm looking at things in a more positive manner. So, and then 2, what's a memorable, happy, sad, in between moment of this past year? Um, a happy moment is, seeing my relatives after such a long time. Sad moment would obviously be my grandmother passing away, and in between moments. So I'm gonna say this as bittersweet. Was actually graduating. Like, I know it was mainly a happy moment because it's something I've been looking forward to for so long now, and I never imagined that it would come to that, just because some weeks or semesters felt so long. But I did it, and it's something to be super proud of. But at the same time, coming out of the schedule of just studying for school and going into the real world is kind of scary, and it's a part of you, like a part of life that's kind of completed. So yeah, it's like that kind of scary unknown feeling, and you're not sure completely, like, to kind of get out of that comfort zone or that schedule that you're used to. So um but I would say that's like a bittersweet in between moment, kind of. And then, what are your plans after college? So currently I am studying for certification. I'm also applying to jobs, but we'll see how that goes. And then if I don't get a like full-time job, I might just work part-time because I need to save up money to either get a place of my own or a car, at least one of those two. So definitely need to save up a lot of money. So those are my plans right now. Still trying to figure it out more in depth, but Bloop Mask asks, I just was curious how many things in your audios have happened in your real life, both safe for work and not safe for work. I can't go into detail on exactly like what's happened to me in real life and what hasn't. I would say a lot of it hasn't happened to me in real life, and some of it has. So that's how I'm going to answer that question. Alex the British asks, do you have a boyfriend? And if so, what does he think about your ASMRs? And if not, do you want one? I do not have a boyfriend, so I guess the second part wouldn't be applicable. And if not, do I want one? Yeah, I do. I'm not actively looking for anybody just because I think I'm still focusing on myself mainly, but if it happens, it happens. And yes, a notification. All right, we're just gonna ignore that. Little Nikki 98 asks a few questions, so I'll go one by one. Do you have any hobbies or activities you like besides making audios? Yes, so I've been recently really into walking more. So I like hikes as well, but they're kind of farther away. So I just walk and just get some steps in. Been trying to like work out a little bit more, so it's nice to have like, kind of do some cardio or something. And I actually am not super artistic. I don't I don't play instruments, or I'm not really good. I'm not good at sports. I don't really play sports. But minus reading, I actually really like to play with makeup. So ever since I was in middle school, I started getting into doing different looks, and I then like would get gifted makeup, but I wouldn't like really wear it out much when I was younger. And over time, I just like to like recreate looks where I used to watch YouTube videos a lot, and I still love to create like cool looks that are a little bit different, and I like to do makeup on my like family and friends, and it's just a really fun time for me. So that's something I do on part time. I mean, I don't do it for work, or I don't get money for it. It's just a fun hobby I like to do. But yeah, and then the second is, do you have any pets? Well, because I live with my family of birds, which you will hear throughout this audio. They're they're just loud. That's all I can say. And they're my brothers. So if not, do you plan to have one in the future? Well, I want like a cat or a dog when I get a place of my own. So that's for sure. I want animals. And yep, thanks for the questions.